is Superior Gaming here at Dragons Den Gaming, and we got Gerardo here showing us Prank Kids, right?
Yeah, this deck's really good.
You like it?
Really, really good. Yeah, like, I didn't play a side deck because my main deck was just that good.
What was your record today?
What was your record today, Gerardo?
Oh, bro, I went undefeated. Nobody's stopping this deck.
How many games did you play?
I played a total of 8 games, which is 4 matches, because I 2-0'd everyone with this deck.
All right, bro, let's get into that deck profile, and then we'll just go from there, bro. Let's see what he says. Let's go.
I played 2 Lampseys, or sorry, 3 Lampseys, 3 Dropseys, and 3 Fancies. So, as this one says, the whole deck is fancy. So this one burns 500 as, all right, so they all burn as cost, right? So this burns 500 as cost, you gain 1,000 as cost, and you full as barrel as cost. The cost is already good enough, but on top of that, you get to summon them from the deck, but they can't be the same color. But, I mean, I never went into time because I kept OTKing everybody. So but if I ever went into time, these two, it makes a 1,500 difference. They lose 5 and you gain 1,000. So, I mean, if you're ever playing the deck bad, which shouldn't be, there's always that option. Next, we play cards so I don't die. Yeah, these cards all suck, but, I mean, Danger's a deck, so
yeah,
be careful. True. All right, let me tell you about the home of the land, the Prank Kids Place. So this card is very, very similar to Union Hanger, RIPA Assault Core, but what this does, when activation, you search a piece. When you fusion summon, all your monsters gain 500, and when you link summon, all your opponent's monsters lose 500. So it's a 1,000 attack difference, which makes it easier to OTK, and sometimes you don't really need it, but if you do this, and then later on, in a different turn, you do this again, and you activate it both, like let's say you fusion summon twice, your monsters gain 1,000. It stacks on, so it's really cool. It makes it really easy to OTK.
Sweet.
Next, everybody loves a good prank, so we have to max it out. We play 3 Prank Kids pranks. So the best part about this, other than being an extender, is the Digusto Emerald. By turn 2, you used up all your elements, so you need to get them all back in the deck, and that's the best ways with this. Next, we play 2 Wannabe Elstradal fusions. So the reason why I say wannabe is because this isn't once per turn, and that's how you OTK. It's a quick play. It's too good. So when you do this, you bring out the fusion, and the fusions bring out more monsters. So technically, this brings out more monsters. Who doesn't love more monsters? All right, next we play 3 instant fusions, aka double monster board, aka RIP Norden.
Rest in peace, Norden.
Next we play Not a Neg 2 Polymerization. I wasn't going to play this, but then I realized this isn't a neg in this deck because you bring out one monster to replace the polymerization, and the 2 monsters bring out another monster to bring another polymerization. So it's just that good, man. No negging here. 2 Desires because who doesn't like to draw cards?
Neg 9, bro.
2 Terraformings because it's at 2. 2 Calls because it's at 2. And then these one, Game Charge. I like to play 39 and Monster Born Anything. So good. Next, 2 Prank Kids Plank. So this card is insane. It lets me link summon on my opponent's turn, and then during battle, this card's ever in the graveyard, which always sends off fancy because it's fancy. You can banish this card, shuffle as many Prank Kids cards you want in your graveyard, and your opponent's attacking monster loses 100 for every card. So nobody really knows this fact, let alone anybody knows these cards. But yeah, you make your guys a little bit better, so it's so hard to get over your monsters. Now for the extra deck, we played 1 Borolo Dragon because I'm basic, 1 Unicorn because I'm basic, and these 2. I'm pretty sure every deck plays that, but these cards are pretty good. Next, we play the Butler. Now this Butler is insane. Not only does he vacuum, but he makes bacon and eggs at the same time. And for those who are watching, yes, there's pepper flakes on that egg. This guy knows how to cook. He knows how to season. Next, we play the Watery Weathery Washer. This card is pretty good. It's an Armades, and it also tags out for 2 on your opponent's turn. So you go play this, they attack or whatever, you just tribute it, some reborn 2 cards. But they can't be fusions, unfortunately. Next, we play the Rocket Ride, because who doesn't like to ride rockets? So with this card, this card can attack your opponent directly if it loses 1,000. That's the irrelevant part. This is your instant fusion target. This is what makes this card's better than Norden because it brings out 2 cards. You can bring out 2 links, a link and a monster, anything you want. You just can't bring out a fusion, so it kind of sucks though. But it is really good because it's a rocket and he's fighting. Look at this. Look at this. This guy works for the Trump Air Force. He's literally fighting aliens. Next, oh man, man's best friend. We're playing the Bow Wow Bark. So look at him, man. This guy's ferocious. He kills anything. Just look at this fighting puppy. It's just so good. So what he does is anything that points you, it gives that monster 1,000 attack. And then during your opponent's turn, you contribute it to add any 2 non-link prank kids cards in your grave and add them to your hand. Next, we play 2 of the Dodo Doodle Doo. Yes, this card is cool. It's not as frightening as the other one. As you can tell, the dog's kind of mad. I think it's kind of annoying, but on summon, he gets to search a spell or trap from your deck and add it to your hand. And then during your turn, it contributes itself to add 2 back from the graves, as long as they're not link monsters. And the final card in the extra deck, the best card of all time, the Rip Roaring Roaster. Yes, this card is the scary. Look at this dog. This dog is frightening as hell. Like, this dog's annoyed here. He's terrified here, but he just like they can't do the whole full artwork. And they did that, they'll see him shit his pants. That's how good he is. So what this card does is Heavy Storm. Who doesn't love Heavy Storm? And only looks cool. He's 3,000 attack. So good. And then if they ever, for whatever reason, you're not playing a spell or trap deck, and you're playing against Goki or whatever, this dies, this card adds Soul Charge back to your hand. You can Soul Charge twice in a game. What other deck does that?
It's broken.
And then for the side deck, it's right here. Nothing. This deck's too good. Doesn't need it. And that's everything. I'm out of here.
Thanks, Gerardo. Draw any shout-outs, bro?
None. This deck's too good. Konami, there's a reason why Roxy's ain't out, because this deck's already too good. Having that card just breaks it even more.
We can make a wildfire get away.